Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Willy here, and today I have a battle, which is actually this battle is from a long time ago. This was like shoot, maybe a month or two ago, 3 months ago. I don't know. This battle I've had for a long time, and this battle is versus Arcane. And I started off with my Ferrothorn because spikes and what's it called, spikes, stealth rocks, and everything. It's really good. But actually, this isn't my Ferrothorn, this is actually my Zoroark. And that's why I went first. And I go for the flamethrower right here, just to get some damage. I'm pretty sure he knew this was my Zoroark the second I went first, and I did the taunt. So he goes for the U-turn right here, does major damage to my Zoroark. And sadly, it's going to take me down to my Focus Sash. But it's okay, because I don't think I really have much of use for Zoroark, except for that the first taunt, which is pretty much it. And right here he comes out with a Zoomerl, and I really do hate a Zoomerl. And I go for the Night Daze here, and I miss. I have no clue how I missed, but anyways, it's okay though, because I go for another taunt, and I knew he was going to go for that belly drum. And that belly drum is seriously one of the worst things I used to hate. I don't see a Zoomerl as much, because I don't battle as much, but that's beside the point. But here I go with my Ferrothorn, because I know Ferrothorn is a wall, it could take anything. And he's going to be taking a Rocky Helmet and I think spikes. I'm not sure about the spikes. So he does get the attack fall and the defense fall. There goes the Iron Barbs, and I think we will see if it... yeah, there it is, the Rocky Helmet. So he took a nice bit of damage. I go for the Leech Seed right here. I'm going to get some more of my HP back, because that's really important. I think having my Ferrothorn out was probably one of the most important Pokemons I would need. Especially because the Zoomerl is a pain, so... that was one thing. So now I'm just going to switch out here, because I know he's going to go probably for another superpower. And I'm going to go to my Gengar, play it safe right here. And I do predict it pretty well. He goes for the miss, and I get an extra turn of what's it called? Of Leech Seed, which is really good for me. And there goes the Citrus Berry, which I was hating. And now he can go for the belly drum, but it's going to cost him a lot. So I switch right here, because I know my Gengar cannot take any move from him, and I was hoping for him to go for an Aqua Jet here. So I switch into my Ferrothorn, being the best play I could do. I predicted that amazingly. Gets the Iron Barb damage and the Rocky Helmet damage, and then I take some more HP from him with the Leech Seed, which was probably like amazing right here, because Zoomerl is absolutely one of the worst Pokemons that I hate this gen, mostly because of the belly drum Aqua Jet, So he goes for the Play Rough here, and he misses. And I knew I could probably take another superpower, so I went for a Stealth Rock Seer just to put out more damage. Gain back that HP, even though he's not hitting me. Ferrothorn is still pretty much of a boss, with all his HP and being amazing and whatnot. But he goes for a Play Rough right here. It doesn't do much. I think he was hoping for the drop in attack. I think that's what it drops. But it doesn't matter, because I don't get my anything dropped, but he does get the Rocky Helmet damage and excuse me, the Iron Barbs. So now he comes out with the Skarmory. I know his Skarmory won't have Sturdy anymore because of Stealth Rocks, and so that was probably pretty good of me. I think I go for the Leech Seed right here, and yes I do. The Leech Seed is so I can keep getting more HP back, and I know that Ferrothorn can't do much to this thing, really. I think I run Stealth Rock, Leech Seed, Power Whip, and Toxic. Yeah, because this is a stall, I think. So I think I try to balance it between special defense and defense, so that's my thing on it. So, oh wait, no, I have Iron Hand. I think this was before I went for the Toxic. I don't know. This is an old match, like I said. And so I don't know why I'm staying here. I think I just want to recover some HP. But the fact that his Skarmory is using spikes isn't really good, because not all the Pokemon that come in are going to take some serious damage, except for Gengar. So right here I go into Watermelon, which is my shiny Charizard. And sadly the Stealth Rocks are going to come out and do a lot of damage to me. But luckily the spikes aren't going to hit me. And now he should really fear me, because I do have, I think, Heat Wave or Fire Blast or Flamethrower, one of those fire moves. I've changed my movesets on my Charizard a lot, so yeah. And I do get the nice Leech Seed right here, so I'm over 50% of my health, which is really good because now that means I can switch out safely and bring it back and he won't die. And he decides to stay in here, which I think he was just gonna father off because there's no use in keeping a that thing because it was gonna die anyways. And so I do carry the flamethrower on this Charizard before I changed it to Heat Wave. The flamethrower is gonna do more than enough to finish it off. And so I think I am winning 6. I think it's 6-4 right now, or it's 5-4. So anyways, I know that I have more than half of my HP like I previously said. So I am going to switch out and I'm going to go into my Electivire right here. Predicting an electric move, which is probably a really good play on me. But sadly the spikes and the other thing is going to get me pretty well. And I did predict that amazingly and got the speed boost right here. So now he should be really scared of me because I'm at +1 Adamant Nature Electivire. And he did predict me pretty well, I think, because I probably go for an Earthquake. No, actually, I predicted him to switch. Wow, I can't believe I actually predicted that switch. That was pretty epic of me. So I predicted that switch and go for that Ice Punch. That Ice Punch just wrecked Landorus, so I don't have to deal with it anymore. And I think I should have realized right here that it's Scarf. The second that he switched out, I thought he was just scared of me. But actually, I didn't even think about that. I just thought about that right now. So he is Scarf, and his speed fell, and his defense fell. Sadly, since I'm not fast enough, I think Victini is base 100. So I wasn't going to do anything to it much. And I bring now my Scarfed Salamence. This was actually my Scarf one I used to use. And I think I go for the Earthquake here. Because I think he's Fire Psychic, so that's why. So sadly, he switches out to Swallow and Swallow. Wow. Yeah, it's Swallow. It's supposed to be Swallow. Arcane, you and your typos, you. So I switch out here because I know whatever it's going to do is going to hurt. So I switch into my Ferrothorn very nicely. And so I know I can take any move it is unless it's actually a Talonflame in disguise or whatever. So he goes for the Facade here, and it does some decent damage for being a normal type and me resisting it. But of course the Guts and everything activates, so you know, it's whatever. But he does get the Rocky Helmet and Iron Barbs effect. And also he gets the burn, so basically this is a dead bird right here. And I think this Bravert is actually going to kill me. And it does, but it doesn't matter because Swallow is going to be taken out by after all the effects and everything. So Rocky Helmet, Iron Barbs, and burn, and he's out. But I think now it comes down to, shoot, I don't even know. I know he has Conkeldurr and something else, I think it's coming to like the very end. We have Victini and Conkeldurr versus, what's it called? My Salamence and my Gengar. So this is the end of the battle. It's getting really close to it. And, I don't know why. What the heck am I doing? I switched out. Oh, I predicted the Thunderbolt. Yes, I think that's what it is. I predicted the electric move. So I switched into Watermelon for Death Fodder. I think that's what I was trying to do. I don't even remember. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Yeah, so he does go for the Fusion Bolt right here. And it's gonna finish off Charizard, sadly. But Charizard did pretty good. I took out the Skarmory. Skarmory is always a big threat, no matter who you're going against. So yeah, so I go back into Obelisk now, and I think this was like the scariest part because I basically took unneeded damage, and since we're both scarfed, yeah, I got the luck base, the coin flip or whatever. I got it on my favor. So I've managed to beat that Victini, which is all pain, especially when it's two Scarf Pokemons. If I would have gone second, he would have probably beat me. But since I went first, somehow, I did manage to do some good damage right here. The Ice Punch is going to finish me off. But now that is going to be Gengar versus a Conkeldurr. And Gengar beats him every time, even if he does have, what's it called, Assault Vest. I think he doesn't hit me first. Yeah, I have Rocky Helmet. Not Rocky Helmet. What am I talking about? Stealth Rocks. So I'll go for a nice sucker right here and finish off the battle. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this battle, and I'll see you guys next time.